Hope quarantine period is going great and you all are safe and staying at home. Let's quickly start today's BPVT. Myself Tanvi Jain and I am going to give a quick demo of Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales module. Before jumping to the Dynamics 365 sales module, firstly, the question arises, what is Microsoft Dynamics 365? Dynamics 365 is a set of intelligent business applications that helps you run your entire business and deliver greater results through predictive AI-driven insights. Microsoft Dynamics 365 helps to see your business and customer data in one place across hundreds of sources for a single 360-degree view of your organization. Create a single source of truth by seamlessly sharing data across every line of business, breaking through organizational barriers. Shift from being reactive to proactive with continuous business and customer insights that guide you to faster results. Microsoft Dynamics 365 has 11 core modules named as Sales, Customer Services, Field Services, Human Resources, Finance, Supply Chain Management, Commerce, Project Service Automation, Marketing, Artificial Intelligence, and Mixed Reality. These modules have different applications based on their requirements. From past few months, I leverage myself on Dynamics 365 sales module. So let's begin with that. Dynamics 365 Sales enables salesperson to build strong relationship with their customers, take actions based on insights and close sales deal faster. With Dynamics 365 Sales and its sales automation capabilities, sellers can sell smarter with contextual insights, which means while communicating with customers, items like emails are analyzed to allow sellers to be more proactive with future communication. Sellers are automatically provided with personalized talking points and next best actions based on past interactions. Build relationship with authentic and personal engagement. We can see how customer information is related or grouped by viewing accounts, products, or users in charts. Free up more time for selling, boost sales productivity, taking advantage of modern mobile applications and familiar tools like Microsoft Outlook, Excel, SharePoint, and Teams. Here is the pipeline management of business process flow. For example, let us hear it as a story. In the image, imagine Tom as a salesperson. Once Tom's organization organized a stall at a trade fair. There he receives a business card, so by quickly capturing all information through business card scanner, lead entered in Dynamics. Here we are using few keywords like lead and opportunity. So here lead is a person who is a sales prospect and an opportunity is the specific sales deal being purchased including the estimated dollar amount. So Tom researched on that lead, Tom calls lead and notes are captured. There is a feature in Dynamics 365 which records calls and stores somewhere so that you can hear it whenever needed. Tom interacts with colleague through record post. Tom meets face to face with lead and at the end lead qualifies and opportunity is created. We see how Dynamics 365 sales helps Tom capture information about a new sales lead. It then assists him through the entire lead qualification process from capturing the lead information, engaging with it, and qualifying it as an opportunity. Dynamics 365 provides Tom with the tools and guidance necessary to maximize his ability to convert this lead into a sales opportunity. Overview of a Sales Hub app. Open or collapse the sitemap. Access the recent items you have worked on or the customer you have pinned. Access everything that you need to communicate with customers, manage your sales related records and so on. Switch between settings and training area. Create Dynamics 365 leads. Since a lead can come from multiple sources, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales provide multiple ways to create lead records. Here are some of the most common ways. Manually creating leads, converting email activities to leads, bulk importing leads. Manually creating leads. Let's skip this part for once as I'll show you practical demonstration of it later. Converting email activities to leads. Another way to create lead in Dynamics 365 Sales is to convert emails to lead. You can convert an email to a lead directly in the Sales application or in the Microsoft Dynamics 365 app for Outlook. Bulk importing leads. Import new leads by using the command bar. Leads can be imported in two formats, Microsoft Excel files or comma separated files, that is CSV files. Just make sure the fields are properly mapped. Now let's see a practical view of business process flow by manually creating lead using Sales Hub app. In the app, go to Leads and then select New. The new lead page appears where you can enter details like lead's name, contact information and company information. So let's add it. Enter the company address and save the lead. Lead is converted to customer when they have met internal qualifications and become customer. Internal qualifications can be anything from a lead indicating that he is ready to buy to a background credit check and a line of credit approval prepared by your accounting department. Lead are also converted to disqualified customer through the conversion process for a variety of reasons like disinterest or inability to contact a lead. To convert a lead, select the Qualify or Disqualify option from the navigation bar. When you select Qualify, then lead is converted to an opportunity. Lead conversion in Microsoft Dynamics CRM enables you to quickly create the necessary customer records in Microsoft Dynamics 365 by automatically creating an account, a contact, or an opportunity from the existing information on the lead. Here we can see after qualifying the lead is converted to an opportunity and all the fields which we added in a lead is coming up here like contact, account, currency, topic and many more such fields. When a lead is converted, either qualified or disqualified, the original record status is changed to indicate the new status of the lead and the lead is closed. When a lead is closed, no further edits can be made to it unless it is reactivated. So, we can search our lead, qualified lead in a closed leads. We can't edit this because this lead is qualified and closed. We can reactivate any closed leads by opening the closed lead and select the reactivate lead on the navigation bar. Now we can further add any of the details and edit the lead as well and then again qualified it. That's all about Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales and business process flow. Hope the understanding is clear. Now let's talk about business rule. In Dynamics 365, business rules allow you to form logic without needing JavaScript code or building plugins. Business rules provide a simple drag and drop interface to implement and maintain fast changing commonly used rules. A business rule runs in a real time, so you will see the action as soon as the condition has been met. You can apply business rule on a main form or quick create form. Here are the actions you can take by configuring a simple drag and drop business rule on the form. Set field value, clear field values, set field requirement levels, validate data, and show error messages. Show fields, hide fields, enable fields, disable fields, as well as create business recommendation. Here in the image, it shows how simply we can drag and drop condition and action boxes in if and else part to run an action. If the condition is true, it performs an action from if part. If it is false, then it will perform an action from else part. We can also create else if action by arranging boxes accordingly. At the bottom, there is a dialog box which shows code based on our arrangement of boxes for a clear understanding. Create a business rule or business recommendations. Make sure that you have the system administrator or system customizer, security rule or equivalent permissions. Open Solution Explorer. Open the entity you want to create the business rule. For example, open the account entity and then double click on the business rule. Click New. The Business Rule Designer window opens with a single condition already created for you. Every rule starts with a condition. The business rule takes one or more actions based on that conditions. Add a description if you want in the upper left corner of the window. Set the scope, add conditions, add actions, add a business recommendation. To save the business rule, select it in the Solution Explorer window and then click Activate. You can't activate the business rule from the Designer window. In my experience, I use show fields and hide fields quite often. Here is a real-world example which I have worked upon. A company sells both residential and commercial products. On the opportunity form, there are some fields that are applicable if it is a residential opportunity, and there are other fields that apply only for commercial opportunity. I have a field called opportunity type where a sales representative can select either residential or commercial. I can configure a simple business rule using the set visibility action to hide the appropriate fields. Here in the image we can see we set the condition as residential opportunity. So if the opportunity is residential, then it will go on a true path, which means it will hide the account entity and show the residential pain point as we set visibility as shown residential pain point and we set visibility as hide account. But if the condition is false, that means if the opportunity is commercial, not residential, then it will go to the false part, which means we set visibility as show for account entity but hide for residential plain points. It is as easy as that. Just keep the boxes of conditions and their actions. Another great business rule is the ability to set field requirement levels. This allows you to keep a clean form and minimizes only when appropriate. For example, perhaps once the opportunity is greater than 50%, we can estimate a revenue and estimated close date to be required. You can do this by adding a business rule with a set business required action. If we set condition here, if the probability is greater than 50%, then we set estimated close date as business required and estimated revenue as business required, which means if the probability is greater than 50%, then estimated close date and estimated revenue date is both fields are mandatory. This is all about Dynamics 365 sales and business rule. I hope you all find it useful and it will surely help you in your journey to embrace technology in your organizations. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.